We're going to explore the secrets of attraction.
especially for women, and recognizing certain qualities that might not always get acknowledged.
So by using language that acknowledges those qualities, you're actually strengthening the attraction. All right, so are you ready to dive into something pretty fascinating today?
Always.
We're going to explore the secrets of attraction,
Ooh, fun.
especially what truly captivates women.
Okay.
You know how people say the brain is the most important sex organ?
Right.
Well, we're going to uncover why that's absolutely true.
I like it.
So it's
Right.
more than just physical attraction.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. It's fascinating how much we get caught up in those initial sort of physical aspects of attraction.
Yeah.
But there's a whole world of mental and emotional connection that plays a huge role.
Mm-hmm.
And research in psychology actually shows how vital this is,
Really?
especially for women.
So it's about sparking a connection that goes deeper.
Exactly. You could think of it as
Uh-huh.
penetrating the mind.
Okay.
I know that might sound a bit intense,
Yeah.
but some researchers actually use that phrase to describe this kind of attraction.
Wow.
It's about sparking curiosity, engaging in conversation that makes someone think, creating a sense of intimacy that goes way beyond the surface.
So you're saying that for a lot of women, desire isn't just a physical thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's ignited by actually connecting with someone on an intellectual and emotional level.
That's right. It's about feeling seen and understood
Yeah.
for who you are, not just what you look like.
Right.
And this is where the power of language comes in.
Oh, this is really interesting to me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we talk a lot about body language,
Sure.
but we don't always talk about
Right.
the actual words.
The words themselves.
Yeah. So how do words play into all of this?
Words have an incredible ability to create intimacy and make someone feel truly appreciated.
Okay.
Imagine a simple word like sexy,
Mm-hmm.
or even an affectionate nickname like little one.
Uh-huh.
Said with genuine affection, it can really resonate with a woman.
I see what you mean, because those words feel so personal.
Yeah,
They're specifically meant for you.
right.
So it makes sense that they would make someone feel special.
Exactly, and it's not about using these words in a manipulative way at all. It's
Yeah.
about genuine appreciation and recognizing certain qualities that might not always get acknowledged,
Interesting.
especially in professional settings.
Yeah, like what kind of qualities are we talking about here?
We'll think about qualities that are often labeled as feminine.
Okay,
Things like tenderness, vulnerability, being nurturing.
I like it.
Society tends to undervalue these qualities, especially in the workplace.
That's so true.
Yeah.
You never hear someone being praised for being tender in a business meeting.
Exactly. So when these qualities are recognized and appreciated in a personal context,
Yeah.
it can be incredibly powerful.
Interesting.
It speaks to a need for acknowledgement and validation.
So by using language that acknowledges those qualities, you're actually strengthening the attraction.
There's definitely a connection.
Okay.
When these words are used sincerely,
Yeah.
they create closeness and a feeling of being understood. It can definitely increase attraction. But there's another layer to this too that plays into attraction, and that is challenge.
Oh, you mentioned challenge earlier.
Yes.
What's challenging about attraction?
Well, there's a concept in psychology called the attraction of challenge.
Yeah.
It suggests that counterintuitively, a little bit of push and pull can actually make someone more desirable.
Wait, are you saying that playing hard to get actually works?
It's not about playing games,
Okay.
but it is about having healthy boundaries and a strong sense of self.
Gotcha.
Think about it this way. Occasionally saying no to requests,
Yeah.
within reason, of course, shows self-respect.
So it's more about having your own life and not always being available.
Exactly. It might sound strange, but a little bit of healthy distance can create a sense of mystery and intrigue.
I guess it goes back to that idea of what we resist persists.
Yeah.
The more you chase something, the more it seems to slip away.
That's a great way to put it, and it all ties back to confidence.
Oh, okay.
People are drawn to those who are comfortable in their own skin, have their own interests and opinions, and don't need constant validation.
So we've covered how deep conversation and language can fuel attraction.
Mm-hmm.
We've even touched on how a bit of challenge can spark interest.
Right.
What else is there to this attraction puzzle?
Well, another key ingredient is humor.
Oh, humor. Okay.
Yes.
So that makes sense in any relationship.
Sure.
But how does it tie into attraction specifically?
Humor creates a relaxed and open environment where people feel comfortable being themselves.
Okay.
When you can laugh with someone, it breaks down walls and helps you connect on a deeper level.
You're right. It's hard to resist someone who can make you laugh.
It is.
But is there a certain type of humor that's especially effective when it comes to attraction?
Absolutely. Inside jokes, especially those unique to the two of you, can be incredibly powerful.
Right.
They create a sense of shared history and understanding that's really special.
Yeah, it's like you're building your own little world together,
Right.
filled with inside jokes and memories that only the two of you share.
Yeah.
It goes beyond just finding someone who's generally funny.
Yeah,
It's about finding someone who gets your humor,
exactly.
who laughs at the same things you do,
Mhm.
and feeling like you're on the same wavelength.
It's about that feeling of connection.
Right. And those inside jokes
Yeah.
become these little reminders
Mhm.
of all the fun and laughter you've shared together.
Absolutely.
Those shared experiences really do build a foundation for a strong connection, don't they?
They do.
So you're saying that attraction isn't just about the initial spark.
Yeah,
It's about cultivating those deeper layers of connection over time.
absolutely. Think about it. You've got the mental and emotional connection we talked about,
Right.
that sense of being understood and appreciated for who you are.
Yeah.
You've got the power of language, those words that make you feel seen and special. Got the intrigue of challenge, that healthy push and pull that keeps things interesting.
Huh.
And then you've got humor, the glue that holds it all together, creating those moments of joy and shared laughter.
It sounds like attracting a woman is so much more than just surface level stuff.
Right.
It's about recognizing her as a complete person,
Yeah.
valuing her intellect,
Yeah.
her humor, and her unique perspective on the world.
That's exactly it. It's about engaging her mind as much as her heart.
Right.
It's about creating a space where she feels comfortable being herself, where she feels seen, heard, and understood.
It's almost like you're saying that true attraction is about finding that perfect balance of stimulation.
Yeah.
You've got the mental stimulation of deep conversation,
Uh-huh.
the emotional stimulation of feeling understood and appreciated,
Yeah.
and then the playful stimulation of humor and shared laughter.
That's a great way to put it. And remember, this goes both ways.
Okay.
It's about finding someone who challenges and inspires you as well. Someone who you can laugh with and learn from.
It sounds like you're describing a connection that goes beyond just romance.
It does.
It's about finding someone who you genuinely enjoy spending time with,
Mm-hmm.
someone who adds value to your life on multiple levels.
Exactly. It's about that feeling of, I get you. That
Yeah.
sense of recognition that sparks a real connection.
It's like finding someone who makes your brain light up as much as anything else.
You said it's that spark of recognition, that feeling of we're on the same page,
Yeah.
that can really ignite a powerful and lasting attraction.
So we've covered a lot of ground today,
We have.
exploring all the fascinating facets of attraction,
Mhm.
especially what draws women in.
Right.
As we wrap up this deep dive, is there one key takeaway you'd like
Yeah.
to leave our listener with today? It's about making a genuine connection
Right.
and valuing her as a whole person.
Yes, valuing her for all of who she is.
It sounds like the kind of connection that can build into something deeper and more meaningful over time.
Absolutely. And, as we wrap up this deep dive into this fascinating world of attraction,
Mm-hmm.
we want to leave you with a final thought to ponder.
Okay, I like it.
Think back to a time when you felt deeply connected to someone.
Okay.
Maybe it was through a shared joke or a moment of understanding, or even just a friendly debate where you really felt like you were connecting on an intellectual level.
Yeah,
Did that connection influence how you felt about them?
that's a good question.
It is. How do those moments of mental and emotional connection shape our perceptions of attraction?
Right, because you might not have even been thinking about that person romantically before,
Exactly.
but then that connection sparked something.
Right. It really makes you think.
It really does. And on that note, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive into the world of attraction.
Yeah,
We hope you enjoyed exploring these ideas with us.
absolutely.
Until next time,
Yeah.
keep those brains buzzing
Thinking.
and those connections sparkling.
Absolutely.